You guys hear that, Mike? Trying a different setup when it works. Nice. Thanks, Coach. Okay. Anthony Nunez. What up, dude? Love you too. Yeah, young pups did pretty good, Quasi. Jordan Smith. How about that, Dylan? He looked pretty good. I love baked beans too, Alex. Muppet. Who am I throwing rocks at today? Throwing rocks at you, Muppet. Come on, bro. What's up, Desert Rider? How we doing? All right, guys. So we're gonna get into this. This is we're jumping the gun here. I said 3 o'clock, but Coach was already here. Hopper was here. When you get these kind of celebrities involved, you know what? You just run it, and that's where I'm at right now. We're gonna run it. So as long as you guys can hear me, okay. Real JD, what up? Anstey looks so good. Jimmy Jack. What time is the race? It would be 5 o'clock Pacific, wherever you're at there.
What's up, Las Vegas? It's your boy Stephen Money. You know why Brock lets me spot him? Because I'm trusted.
Turn the TV off. There we go. All right, guys. I'm going to start with the 450s, the predictions. Can anyone go against Chase Sexton? Holy crap! Wow. He did 3 lap times that were in the 50s. That's close to anyone else. Like, that's ridiculous. And he's the first one to jump out on the left on the rhythm section. I don't know if you guys saw. Second session, everybody did it. But the first session, everybody was hitting that little lip and going on off. And no, Sexton changed it and just started going that way. Yeah, he's another level. And he's even got the starts. He is feeling it. And what do you guys think about Tomac? I have Tomac getting second. Tomac looks good, but I do believe he's gone just from, like I described it the other day, like if he were a basketball player. What's wrong with the internet, Marty? Maybe it's your internet. Is there an issue with the internet, guys? I tried a new mic setup because I left my other one at Epic Garage, so I apologize for that. Buffering a bit. Okay, here we go. Hopefully that's good. Back to Chase Sexton. JD, can you hear me now? Hopefully. No? Check. Sexton rules. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry, guys. I tried a different mic setup. Clearly it didn't work. Yeah, Chase Sexton. Woo, boy, he's fast. I don't see anyone beating him unless he makes a mistake, which we all know he's, he's prone to do it. So anyway, Tomac. I'm looking for Tomac to get second, guys. Tomac he's like a basketball player in a video game where it goes on fire, and then when it goes off fire, all right, there we go. Thanks. All right. Well, I won't use that mic setup next time. It didn't work so good. But yeah, that crash literally, look at Christian Craig. He had a big crash. They said it took his confidence and he's just starting to get it back. Jason Anderson, same thing in Anaheim. It's real. Sometimes you start to feel invincible when you're riding, but then last minute, it just, there's that, the difference between first and 10th. It's fractions, guys, fractions. It's that little tiny bit of believing and willing to go that little extra bit. So let's see. Gotta unblock somebody's message. Message retracted. I don't know, whatever you call it. Sorry about that, Kyle. I don't know what you said there, but Yeah, he's always the fastest qualifier. But Tomac, yeah, if he wins, catches fire again, he goes back on there. Oh my gosh, Hopper. You guys, what do you guys think of Tom Vial? You guys know Hopper. My point was Deegan was faster, although Deegan did look super sketchy out there, guys. He he had a fast time, but the track was, in my opinion, a little bit better for the B riders. But yeah, back to 450s. I'm digressing like Mr. Hopper. Um, I got Jason Anderson going third. Um, I'm sorry, Taylor, that the stream is choppy. It is what it is. So, yeah, I can't fix that. But, yeah, I got Anderson going third. He looked really good. I had Roxon fourth, but I don't know. Maybe I jumped the gun on not blaming Suzuki, but he didn't look that good. But I do have him fourth. I'm going to stick with it. And then Adam Cincerillo, I got him fifth. He's looking so much better. Adam Cincerillo looks like a guy who is getting his confidence back. He says his arm's not going numb, but we'll see. And then Dylan Ferrandis. Let's talk. I believe they said that on Race Day Live, but it's pretty cool to see him. He knows he can do it. He just needs to. And for whatever reason, I think that sand almost gives him like power. If I remember right, on the 250, he did really good there in a very similar sand section. And for those of you playing Rocky Mountain MC, I got Colton Nichols coming in fifth. Yeah, Dylan's going to have to get a start. But the thing about this start is it's really weird. You got to get the jump, and then you have to stay tight because everybody that goes wide, they just jump in the middle. So, and then in the 250 class, I'm going to go Cooksey Mob. Hopper, I love it. Yeah, hey, the French guys can ride. There's no doubt. And Tom Vial is going to be good now that we're talking about 250 guys. But I don't have Tom Vial in the top five. I just don't. I'm going to go with Jordan Smith. He looked good. Hunter, second. He looked good, but he looked like a guy who's coming into this championship knowing he could win. And for whatever reason, whenever Hunter is the favorite or the overdog, he kind of just, yeah, he's not that great. I don't know why. He just rides somewhat conservative. They will probably interview Hunter if he gets eighth, Muppet. Max Anstie. I did not have him when we started this morning. I had Max Anstie 5 to 10, and I knew he could get a podium. After seeing him go top qualifier 2 times in a row, looking completely conservative, I have him third, and I almost went number one. Max Anstie could easily win this thing. My worry is he hasn't been the best at starts. Ansie's got a personality. He's such a cool dude. And then I have Nate Thrasher, who looked good. He usually doesn't look that good. He's I win or crash. He's never been on the podium when he didn't actually win. So if Thrasher's in it, he's the game first, he's last. That is Nate Thrasher. And then J-Mart looks solid. I mean, he definitely looks like a guy who's been through what he's been through. This track does look really hard to pass, Taylor. I would absolutely agree with you. And that start is so crucial. And yeah, and then I look for Chris Blows to be sixth. Chris Blows looks solid. He's going to have to shake off a little bit of rust. Let's not forget he was retired. Despite saying he's still in shape. Yeah, Fowler, fuck off. Somebody, you guys trash this fool. I'm going to unhide this. Cooksey cuck. Hey, Fowler, say that in my face, bitch. Anyway, yeah, trash Fowler. He's a douchebag. And after him, we're going to see like a kind of a rookie group of guys. I think we're going to see Hymas, Deegan. Let's see. I think you're going to see Colin Park. There's going to be a bunch of guys. Let's see. I think you're going to see Colin Park. There's going to be a bunch of guys around 6 to 10, all the new guys. So, yeah, let's see. Sebastian Torres. Good job. Smash Fowler. What a douche. Yeah, Muppet, I'll absolutely throw rocks at somebody that comes in and types shit. Nothing's more cowardice than that. Really? Yeah. If you take the time to go in and see something stupid in someone else's. Here, hold on. Let me unhide this thing again. You know what? I'm going to have some fun with you, Fowler. So, Fowler, let's see. You say I'm an asshole, bro. You trash pros, and I'm always wrong. Was I wrong when I said Rocky Mountain FC was going to fold? Was I wrong that Adam Cincerillo had some serious considerations of retiring in the offseason because of his arm? What else was I wrong about? Yeah, I was maybe wrong about Ken and the Suzuki, but not that wrong. And guess what, bro? When I am wrong, I come correct. Yeah, who does? Uh, yeah, I'm gonna ban. Should I ban this pool? I don't know. If I get a couple of you guys. First off, I've never said I'm always right. And when I am wrong, hey, I come back here and I face it. It is what it is. But what do you guys think of Deegan? Did he look a little nervous? Yeah, I'm gonna bounce that, guys. If he comes back on here, I don't want to click on it right now. I'd rather talk to you guys. Let's see. What do you guys think of Justin Cooper? Justin Cooper was. I expected a little bit more. I mean, he's way back. He's got a 53-1. He's 3 seconds off the pace. I was disappointed. I thought Justin would have a little bit more speed, but yeah, it is what it is. So, and then Shane McElrath, I really expected for him to come around a little bit more. Back there, 53.7. Yeah, I understand that 450 is tough, but you guys, they've got to get a little bit better. And my guy Colt Nichols, who I think he'll get better. That's just how he does it. Colt Nichols just rolls around and gradually gets better and better. Let's see, in the 250 class overall, combined qualifying times. Hymas and Deegan. Who do you guys think is going to do better between Hymas and Deegan? It's funny how those two always seem to find each other. It always just links them together. But I think those two are going to be really close, and you're going to see Tom Vial and Chris Blows just in that group right above them. But God, I love openers because nobody knows where they're supposed to be. Deegan might prevail. Deegan looked pretty fast. I was surprised at the speed that he showed, but he didn't look consistent. I mean, he killed it. He cased it. Like, he's really all over the place. Yeah, I hate that it blocks all these little swear words. I hate that. Yeah, Hymas looks solid, man. He looks like a guy. He looks like almost like a veteran. So, yeah, that corner speed for Deegan was ridiculous. It looks so cool. It reminds me, the only guys I've seen corner like that, and it reminds me like that because he's so short, is J Mart and A Mart when they just whip through the turns. They just catch that rut. Yeah, I agree with you, Hopper. That one lap speed is just a little gnarly. KTM racer, Hopper is always racing. Hopper's the man. So, yeah, you know what? Both Hymas and Deegan with a good start. I don't know if Deegan can keep it together for a whole main, but if he can, he could end up in the top 5. And you know what's funny is all these Deegan people, they think that I'm hating on Deegan. I'm really not. How is saying a guy's going to be a solid pro being a hater? Just because I said I'm hating on Deegan, I'm really not. How is saying a guy's going to be a solid pro being a hater? Just because I said rider in the world, all of a sudden I'm a hater? Fuck that. The guy is going to win races. He might even win a championship or 2. But as far as being an all-time great right now, I'm not ready for that yet. And that's what most of the Deegan people are mad at me for. And I do think he would have sat out. Like, I think he should have sat out. If you see the way he's riding, he's sketchy. I mean, why rush him right now? They can race until they're 30. Hey, and that's the funny thing, Brandon. We all want him to succeed. I want him to succeed. Guess what? Every time I talk about him, my channel goes up. So do I want him to race? Hell yes. Do I want him to do good? Yes. The more Deegan does, the more this whole sport does better. So yeah, I do want him to do good, even though people think that I'm a hater. So not hating. One thing I did notice, and I'm really disappointed in this, there's a guy, Michael Hicks. Michael Hicks is an arena cross racer who just dominates those GTR arena crosses. I was curious to see how he would do, and if people think that if he did so good, uh, why is he back there so far? I'm curious as to what's going on with him. So yeah, Michael Hicks, very curious about that. Um, I like Talon Hawkins. Jake Witt. What did you think of Talon Hawkins? I thought Talon Hawkins looked smooth. He looked pretty fast. The problem is if any of these young kids ends up in an LCQ, there's a good chance with a bad start in LCQ tonight, we're going to see one or two of these big names not in the main event. Because there's too many guys around that 17 to 29 range that are pretty close. They're pretty close. They're all within a second or two. So that makes for a shit show in the LCQ, to be honest. Yeah, Hawkins was struggling a little bit, but let's see what his time was. Talon Hawkins, where was he at? Oh yeah, he's 21st, right in that. That's like I said, it's gonna get crazy. Listen to the guys you've got 17 to 24. You got Jeremy Hand, knows how to get in the main. Hardy Munoz, Michael Hicks, Marshall Welton, Talon Hawkins, AJ Catanzaro, Preston Kilroy, Caden Braswell, Brock Pappy. Like that's some dudes who've been in mains, and that's 17 through 25. That's a tough main event to make. Yes, it's going to thin out after the first race. Chap, grow a stash and do race quick. Sorry, man. You got to go to the OnlyFans channel for that one. Yeah, myriad. So, Taylor, do you know Talon? I have a Talon Hawkins story. So, it was Vegas Supercross a couple years ago. I had my press pass back when they gave one to me. Brought my wife to the race. They were nice enough to even let me get her in there. So I go down to get her. I come back, and these people took my seats next to me. Man, I chatted with that kid all night long, and that's when I found out who Talon Hawkins was, and I've been a fan ever since. And it was so funny because he's such a good, humble, down-to-earth kid. Whereas I'll be honest with you, my opinion of Hayden and Haley after that one, I was like, wow, a couple of spoiled brats. That was just my opinion. And I would never judge a kid on how they act at 10, 12, 13 years old. I was an asshole. I'm probably an asshole right now, but Talon Hawkins was just a quality kid that I was like, that kid's going to make it. I'm going to follow him. So I've been following his career ever since. And yeah, I've been cheering for him. And I was bummed last year when he raced the Outdoor National and didn't get points, but he is better at Supercross. Let's see, Muppet. The sand is crap. It just makes a mess. Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. I kind of like it though. It changes things. It changes the way the guys. It just throws a little bit of question into it. But yeah, and like Hopper just said there, this whole track's one line, so it's going to be interesting. It's funny. I never heard of a Talon until Talon Voland. I'm not going to lie. If I had had a boy instead of a girl, I was considering naming them Talon because Talon. I never heard of a Talon until Talon Voland. I'm not going to lie. If I had had a boy instead of a girl, I was considering naming them Talon because Talon Voland, my favorite rider growing up. Well, I say you can tell him, but I think I've already told him like 3 times and he always forgets. I love Talon, but he might have hit his head a few times. May or may not have. Great dude, though. Let's see. Hardy Munoz, Jace Owen looked pretty good. He's always pretty good. Cody Shock. It's nice to see Cody Shock back out there. You guys know he was hurt all last year. It's crazy how we forget about these guys. Let's see. Ian, I have to unblock that anytime anyone uses the word ass, which that's ridiculous if they block that, but they do. Nice to see Cody Shock back out there. He had a rough year last year. Had some bad injuries. And Colin Park looked really good in Europe. And I expect big things from him. So, all right, guys, that's it for the live stream. We've been going for about 20 minutes or so. Unless you guys want me to answer any questions here, I'm gonna bounce, take a little nap, and watch some Supercross. Let's see. Let me just run down the 450s real quick and see. Oh, pretty cool to see Cole Thompson. Cole Thompson's riding a 250. Hunter Schlosser's riding a 250. It's funny to see a lot of these guys riding their 250s in the 450 class. Let's see. And I was bummed to see our guy Todd Bannister got a 103 out there. What a great listen, though. If you guys didn't get a chance, check out the shit show that Hopper, Coach, and myself did with Todd Bannister. Coach, I have a question. Will Barsha top 5? I don't think so. Let's see. I was trying to read the name. Oh, Muppet top 5. I don't think so. But on this track, if they do, um, if you get a good start on the track, he could absolutely do it, but I wouldn't expect it. So anyway, guys, predictions. Sexton, Tomac, Anderson, Roxon. Oh, T-Cross, what is up? Predictions. Sexton, Tomac, Anderson, Roxon. Oh, T-Cross, what is up? Thank you, my man. Doing the donation, $10. Appreciate it. Oh, Hicks, right here. You got to. Let's see. All right. How much hate have you gotten for your opinion on Deegan? It's seriously just an opinion, dude. I've got so much hate on it. Literally, I like my. Okay, so you guys know you Cliff Notes, which is my short version, and I run through and just kind of give you a little bit on each guy. But I said it was stupid, and I talked about how I saw Brian Deegan there signing autographs, and it just looked like a dad riding coattails, which is my opinion. And holy crap, guys, upwards of 300 comments on that video. A lot of them are taking shots at me. If Deegan were to win, oh my gosh, my channel would go through the roof with everybody telling me how dumb I am. Runkles, if Dan called me Bud, you assume you're talking about Dan from Race Day Live. I'd have to slug him. Yeah, I like him, but he's what? Okay, my problem with him is every time he calls them B class, C class. They're not C class. They're C group. They're all pros. They're all A class. But when you call them C class versus C group, you make them sound like novices. They're not. They're all pros. You go to your local track, they're all the best dudes out there. So, Hopper, are you live streaming the race coverage with no audio, of course? Ooh, that'd be cool. If he does that, I'll watch. So, Hopper, do that. Tomac for the win. Sexton loses more often when he's top qualifier. You got a great point, Herb. He really does. Yeah, he struggles quite a bit. Coach Rob, thoughts on Dungy at the races? Mentor for Tom or grooming for a new job? And so for those that don't know, we talked a little bit about this. Oh, hey, T-Cross, don't sleep on him. Since you give me $10, you get all your stuff. Don't sleep on Anderson for the podium by T-Cross 376. I agree. I have him number 3. So, let's see. The liberal, the MX game. Yeah, we know who you are. Yeah, we should hate you because you suck and your opinions are not so good. 150 viewers, dude, get a clue. Oh, man. Gotta love the Deegan haters. Like, I appreciate you guys. I actually, other than the one dude, like the other guy pissed me off, but like Chase makes me laugh. Like that's funny. Hope someone throws a smoke bomb like 85 outdoor. I don't get the reference on that Muppet. So Michael Mosman. Oh, Taylor. So I wasn't sleeping on Michael Mosman either. But the problem was he had a big crash, and I believe the first session, one of the 2 sessions, he had a pretty big crash, and I just don't know. Oh, is that Walty Wanders in there? Walty, what up? We got Coach, Johnny, Walty. We got all the YouTubers in here. So I love it. All the YouTubers in here. So I love it. Let's see. Unidil 85. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I don't remember that because I was 10, but I kind of remember seeing replays and stuff. So yeah, that's good stuff. I was talking about something, but I can't remember what it was. I got sidetracked there. Brian is signing more autographs than Hayden. Yeah, and listen, Brian is a big deal. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not like he's a big deal, and he does sign autographs and stuff. But Twitch is a bigger deal. Some of these other guys are just as big. Up at blowing the lid off. Sorry, Walty. It makes me laugh every time you say you're blowing the lid off of everything. I love you, Walty, but I don't know where you get your information. I don't know if it's real or you're just kind of poaching. I have no idea. But the Moto Triple X guy said that you weren't an insider. I don't know what you say about that. The Moto Triple X guy said you were just a sales guy there. That's what they told me. Just repeating what I heard. Don't kill the messenger. So back to Dungy. That's right. So I saw Dungy there. Coach and I were talking about that. Thanks for getting me back on from the digress, Coach. Dungy, yeah, I don't know if that's his new job. Some people think that Roger may retire. I think Roger's going to do this job until he falls over. I don't see him retiring ever. I think Dungy just wants to get out of the house and away from the family. You know, those of us who've had small kids, it's awesome for a little while, and then sometimes you just really want to get out on the road, and work, and sometimes it's nice to get away. I think it's good. I think it brings in extra income. I don't think you're going to see. I don't know. I don't see him being the next Roger DeCoster. I don't see anyone being the next Roger DeCoster. I don't see anyone ever working as hard or sticking around as long as he has. But I do see that it's. I think Dunch really likes when they get a new guy around, Coach, and I think he really does like that mentor. And I think that's what we're going to see him if they get. And plus, they've sucked at mentoring guys. Look what they did with Max. Like they needed Dungy to mentor those guys because whatever they're doing there right now sucks. See, Perfect Inner has Eli surpassed the speed of Villapoto. Oh yeah, everyone on the gate has surpassed the speed of Villapoto because it's a different time, and yeah, it's just a different time. But if you're in comparison, he's still not as big a gap with the field as it was. So, yeah, there's only one Roger. Okay. All right, guys. I am going to cut you guys loose. We try to keep these about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So thank you for everything. I appreciate it. You guys kick ass. RMR, Cookie, the original shit stir. I do my best. Yeah, that corner speed was awesome. Later, guys.